Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Let me just turn the volume up on this. Just going to turn up the volume. Oh, it's at 11. Here we go. There we go. Hope you can hear me properly now. Okay, welcome to the channel, guys. This is Scorpio's reading. Sorry, I have a brace in at the moment, guys, so I'm talking a bit funny. This is the reading for the month of October for Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, what's interesting about your reading is that I pulled these cards about a month ago and I didn't have a chance to do the reading, and by that time I couldn't find the notes for the reading or what cards had been pulled. So I said, okay, maybe the universe is telling me that I need to pull a different set. Maybe for whatever reason I just can't find the cards that I'd pulled in preparation for the reading. So I pulled a different set of cards and then I found the original reading. So I'm going to do two readings for Scorpio for October, okay? But I'm going to put part one up now and then do the other reading another time during the month. It shouldn't be too late because it's nearly October now. So Scorpio, just to remind you what I do for the readings, I pull two cards to represent your general energy for the month. And I pull, that's from the top, and then from the bottom I pull a card which will represent the overall energy, okay, or the overall advice. Now, and then 8 cards for the centre, so the general sort of activity that's going to be happening during the month for you, Scorpio. It's mind-blowing your reading this. It really is a mind-blowing reading, Scorpio, because it was so strange when I pulled these cards. The top cards are bright and happy and really positive. The bottom cards are quite dark. So when I pulled the cards, it kind of freaked me out a bit. But then I realised that Saturn is now out of our sign. So really what the bottom cards, and it's really funny with readings, when I do readings and I look at the general energy and the overall energy, if I look at the general energy and the overall energy and they're good, this is telling me that these bottom negative cards are really saying that whatever painful situation some of you guys might have gone through for the last few months, it's coming to a close, okay? Because it's time to turn a corner, it's time for change. And also, a card fell out before I even pulled the general cards. So I'm going to explain that. So we've got 11 cards here, really. Okay, no, 12, actually. Is it 12? Yeah, it's 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, yeah. The card that fell out is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a love card. But it's not, I mean, it's based in love because the cups are all about emotion. But really what the Knight of Cups is doing is he's offering something to you. He's offering something of emotional value. The Knights always take action in the tarot, okay? So the pages are the messengers and the Knights are the people that take those messages and turn them into some action, turn them into some kind of physical offering, if that makes any sense to you. So when you get a Knight of Cups, it could be a guy that wants to offer you something, wants to literally tell you that he likes you or, you know, he's interested in you, that type of thing. Or if you're a guy, it could be a woman because it's a general reading. But somebody in the month of October is going to be offering something to you. And I feel that this will be literally an action or a, you know, a physical thing. I don't feel it will be kind of in the, I don't feel that it will kind of be in the atmosphere anymore. I think it will be like a literal thing that happens. You're going to be offered love, I feel, in October because we have this Knight of Cups that fell out. Now, the Knight of Cups would usually is a water sign. So Scorpio, Pisces, God, what's the other one now? Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. But it doesn't necessarily have to be because, as I always say within the tarot, different cards can represent the same person. All right? So let's just use that as kind of what I feel potentially for some of you Scorpios you could be offered in the month of October, which could be love. All right? So this is, I feel that this might be a love reading, to be honest with you, because of the nature of the cards at the top. Okay? Now, the general energy for the month is the Star and the King of Pentacles. Two brilliant cards to get for your general energy, which is why I'm not too worried about those bottom cards. In fact, I'm not worried about them at all. because I think that they are the final things that are falling away, okay, in October for you. So if any of you guys have been going through something really traumatic or difficult, wherever that is, your family, your friends, your workplace, whatever it is, I feel that the general energy is Star is hope. King of Pentacles is an excellent card to get in your future reading, because it simply means that things are going to be taking a very kind of are going to be taking a better turn for you, okay? When you get a King of Pentacles, it means the culmination of something really good. It means a really positive outcome to something. It means stability, because the King of Pentacles is reliable. He's a very reliable character. He's very kind of stable. He's very grounded. Remember, the Pentacles are an earth sign, so they're all to do with realism and groundedness. And the King of Pentacles is the type of bloke that will be in your life for a very, very long time. Out of all of the kings, this is the most trustworthy one. This is the one that every woman would want to have, because he's not only a family man, he's also a great provider, because he is a Pentacles, which deals with materialism, money, that type of thing. So he's a brilliant, brilliant character in the tarot. I love it when I see the King of Pentacles in the reading, because it means that he is a very loyal person. So I feel that this is potentially someone who some of you guys might know. Okay, I feel that with the Star card as well, there is a lot of positivity around this relationship for some of you guys in October. Okay, because remember, we've got the Knight of Cups at the top of the reading, where somebody's trying to offer you something of emotional value. They want to offer you something of emotional value. And it's based in realism, it's grounded, it's real, it's not all up in the air. You can look at the cups sometimes, and sometimes they can be up in the air, okay? They're not quite manifested, they're all about the emotion, so they're all about what we feel. So when the Knight of Cups is offering something to you, he's offering what he feels. He's offering up his emotions, he's telling you how he feels, okay? But the Knight of Cups sometimes can't be trusted as a character, because the Knight of Cups is someone who is very much kind of reliant on the here and now feelings and doesn't follow through sometimes. He can be kind of either or. When you get the King of Pentacles, though, he's reliable, he's stable. What he says is what he means. And the thing with the King of Pentacles is it's very difficult with the King of Pentacles for him to actually have a girlfriend, because the King of Pentacles likes to weigh women up. He likes to weigh up everything about them. And, you know, he chooses his women wisely. So I feel that for some of you Scorpios in the month of October, this guy, whoever this person is, and, you know, if you're a male watching it, it could be a female, okay, because it is a general reading. But what I feel is that the King of Pentacles, along with the Star card, it's a very, very wonderful energy for the month. Very wonderful energy for the month, because it means that something is coming to the fore. Something is actually manifesting now. The Star card is all about hope. It's about faith. It's about feeling positive, all of that good stuff. But the King of Pentacles is about taking that positivity to the next level. So it's literally, for me, when I look at these two cards, about a really grounded energy. And when I think about grounded energy, I think about something that is actually manifested. So I feel that with these three cards, the Knight of Cups, the Star, and the King of Pentacles, there is the emotion and the excitement. And also the Star card is about wishing on a star. So it's about wishes fulfilled. When a wish is fulfilled, it's manifested. So we look at the Star card as the wish, and we look at the manifestation of that wish in the King of Pentacles. Okay? So something, an offer, love, a relationship is being manifested now, I feel, in October. Now, the undercurrent, the overall theme is the Knight of Pentacles. This is something that has now come to fruition. It's amazing, because we have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the King of Pentacles. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles, for me, is slow and steady wins the race. The Knight of Pentacles does not give up like the King of Pentacles. They're both very, very reliable characters, and it's interesting that they both show us your energy for the month. Okay? So the Knight of Pentacles, he has a goal. Okay? He's not like a Knight of Wands who just wants to run in and run out. He is someone who is slow, who is steady, who really does kind of want to see where stuff goes. He has a goal and he takes it slow. He makes his game plan. He works up to stuff. So I feel that the overall theme, the overall advice is stick with it. Okay, stick with it, because I feel that maybe over the last few months, Scorpio, some of you, in a lot of your readings, there's been choices, there's been a little bit of imbalance going on for you guys, and I feel that now in October is the time that it's saying, okay, this balance needs to be brought into check now. It really does. The Knight of Pentacles in the overall theme is something coming to fruition. Whenever you get the Knight of Pentacles in a future position, and this is a future reading, it really says that the goal has been achieved. So something has been achieved here in terms of a romantic alliance, I believe, within October. Now, the top cards. Sorry, the 8 cards. We've got the Lovers. This is why I felt it was a love reading, because we've got the Lovers here, your Choice card, 2 people together yet apart. Okay? Now, if this is a choice that you guys have to make in October, it's going to go in your favour, okay? It's going to be good for everyone. And it's so funny because we have the 9 of Cups underneath the Star card. This is the manifestation card again. This is the wish granted, okay? So that Lovers card and the 9 of Cups suggests to me a very kind of exciting time, an exciting relationship, a relationship where 2 people are kind of on the same page, okay? This is the wish fulfillment card next to the Lovers card. This is how I would read these 2 cards. A choice that would be made with the Lovers card. The 9 of Cups is a happy guy sitting quite contented. There's a rainbow, goal, achievement, manifestation, and it's underneath the Star card. Again, a wish fulfilled along with the King of Pentacles, the manifestation of the wish. The King of Pentacles, as I said, could be the person who could be someone that you know. It could be the person that you're interested in. It's a very stable, reliable, loyal character though, okay, who is basically, I feel, offering some of you guys love. If we were to look at it as an actual person, yes, we would be looking at a Taurus, Capricorn, and what is the other Pentacles? Taurus, Capricorn. You know what? I know my signs, but at the end of the day, sometimes they don't come to mind. So we know that you'll have to put down a note below, okay, guys? We know that it's either a Taurus or a Capricorn individual, okay, for the Pentacles. Okay, so it's Virgo. Sorry, that's it. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's your Earth sign. Okay, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. Okay, something is has come to fruition in October, and it's solid. It's actually someone who's taking action on something. And again, it shows this here, the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is victory. Victory card. Okay, so that's how I know that something has now truly come to fruition. There has been the manifestation of something for 2 people in October. Okay, because the guy rides towards victory. Okay. 6 of Wands is all about riding out of a conflict or riding out of a struggle to victory. And he rides towards the Ace of Wands. This is the new beginning. This is the excitement. You know, he's going all the way up. Look at that. He's riding towards the Ace of Wands. Okay, so he's moving in a very, very good direction. And he knows that he's moving in a good direction because we have the guy sitting smugly on the 9 of Cups after the Lovers card. Okay, so this is a very passionate affair, I feel, that is starting in October for some of you guys. Okay, this guy is right, and we know that the Wands are the suit of sexuality as well, and passion and fire, because that's what they do. Okay, the Wands are your fire sign. Okay, so it's riding, it's motivating, feeling motivated. I feel that this relationship is going to energize a lot of you guys in October. But I feel that some of you guys potentially have had problems, okay, because we have a lot of fighting cards underneath here. We've got the 7 of Swords, trickery. Okay, so again, this may have come up in one of your readings before, actually. There's someone trying to do some bad shit with some of you guys, okay? We had this card come up before. I've seen this before, I'm sure, for Scorpio, okay? So you do have your detractors over this relationship. You do have people that don't agree with it because you've got 7 of Swords. They're trying to play some mind games with you because we've got the 8 of Swords. But the two cards that I found the most interesting, and when they came up, when I pulled the cards, I was kind of like, oh shit, what does this mean? And it worried me because I just thought Death and Ten of Swords together. What can you say about those two cards? Everybody knows that Ten of Swords is my least favourite card within the tarot. I absolutely detest the card. Ten of Swords, it's the Lord of Ruin. It's known as Ruin, okay? But when you do tarot, you got to read the cards as they appear, and you got to look at where the cards are moving, in what direction they're moving, and how they're telling you the story. You have to. You have to. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 good cards, and we got 4 bad ones. Okay, Death isn't necessarily a bad one, but it doesn't have a great connotation to it. So when I do it, when I weigh things up mathematically, I see that the good outweighs the bad in your reading. Okay, it just, even though Death is a major arcana card, we have the Lover's card, which is also a major arcana card, and the Star card to me is greater than Death. And that's a major arcana card, okay? So you've got 3 major arcanas, and out of the 3, we've got 2 very positive ones. No, actually, we've got 3 very positive ones. Death is a very positive one. I don't mind the Death card. I think it's a very, very positive card a lot of the time. Because to me, it's a card about positivity, changes, making a change in your life, okay? That's what I feel that the Death card is. It's about moving forward, closing a chapter. And it's funny how the Death card appeared after the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Okay? So it's almost like some of you guys are saying, okay, I'm closing the door on feeling like a victim. That's what this suggests to me, because I have to look at it in the way that it's presented to me. Death does come after the 8 of Swords and the 7. It does. Maybe with the 7 of Swords, some of you guys have been running away from yourselves. Because we have the 7 of Swords and then the 8 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is trickery. It's running away. It's hiding. The 8 of Swords is mental burden. So maybe some of you guys have tied yourself up with something yourself. And I would read it like that, actually. This may not be, 7 of Swords may not be trickery or somebody who's trying to pull something on you. Sorry, it's just my sister coming past. You can come back. You're not in front of the camera. Okay? So, this could either be someone who's trying to play mind games with you, or it could simply be you kind of like not doing your best to help yourself. That's how I'd read those 2 cards together. But the Death card comes along and it said, okay, it's time for change. Because we have the 10 of Swords after Death. It's not before Death. So it's not like this. If I had the 10 of Swords and then the Death card, okay, I would say that you'd be completely down on your luck. You'd be completely over and out. Complete ending. That's how I would read those 2 together. But we've got it the other way around, guys. We've got Death and then the 10 of Swords. So when I look at these 2 cards and I look at the Bishop on here. Now let me have a look at the Bishop's face. We could read the Bishop's face on these cards 2 ways. We could say that the Bishop is saying to Death, not now, don't come, stay away. Or it's saying to Death, we welcome you, we expected your appearance. So when I look at this, Death is coming for this person on the 10 of Swords. This person on the 10 of Swords is your person on the 8 of Swords. Okay? They're the same kind of thing, but just in different ways. All right? So this is where I feel we have you in the 8 of Swords, mentally bound, mentally kind of like enclosed, that type of thing. But this is the card that says you've had enough with the 10 of Swords. The only way is up, and the only way is up is with the Death card. The Death card says, right, it's time. It's time for change. I'm taking this dead body now. I'm taking this body that's flagging. I'm taking the body that is mentally exhausted. 8 of Swords can also be mental exhaustion, okay? You're mentally exhausted. You're down on your luck, okay? But sometimes these are self-inflicted things. Or these are things that you're allowed to keep you down. And death is saying now, enough. It's time for change. I'm taking this body and I'm getting rid of it and I'm giving you a new one. I'm giving you a new lease of life. Now, the bishop may be saying, welcome. It's time that this person had a new lease of life. Or it might be saying, don't come. Now, if the bishop is saying, don't come for this 10 of swords, then the bishop is you. It means you're not ready. But death is saying, you are ready. It's time. It's time to embrace the changes that are happening in your life. No more staying the way that things have stayed. No more being the victim. No more being victimized. It's time for change. I've come to take the body. I want the body. And death is not going to stop until it gets the body. Death is saying it's time. We don't talk about the actual death, you understand, guys. We're talking about absolute transition going on here. Absolute transition. And the transition, I feel, comes with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 positive cards. I noticed that the negative cards all appeared on the bottom of the reading. It was really weird when they just turned up in that order. Everything else was wonderful, and then we get this. But this is wonderful too. Because with the new emergence of a relationship that is coming in for you guys, it allows you to have that transition. You can't hide from it anymore. You can't hide from change anymore. So if some of you guys have been trying to stem the flow of change, death is saying, I'm going to get you. I'm coming for you now. Okay? Things have got as worse as they can get. Now it is time for change for you. You can't stem it. You can't stop it. Not even the bishop can stop it because I'm coming for you. You have a very, very good month in October coming up, Scorpio. A very good month. But this reading is really testament to the fact that it says, now is time to make the changes. Now is time that anything that wasn't serving you in the past, any ideas, any type of ideology, belief systems, death. That's your key card in this reading. It's death. Death says it has to go. Because death rides out of the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is the exhaustion, the mental imbalance, the burden. But death is ahead of the 8 of Swords. And 8 of Swords is behind death, and so is the 7 of Swords. And in front of death is the 10 of Swords. But death comes to collect that body. This is the culmination, the 10 of Swords, of the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. And death in the middle, which says everything you've been through, you are now down and out, but I'm coming to get you. I'm picking up this body, and there's going to be a re-emergence and a reawakening. It's time. It's saying there's no getting out of it. It has to happen because I've come for the body. A brilliant month for you guys. Brilliant, brilliant. Do not resist change. Go with change. Okay? Do not resist change in October. If there's been something, whatever these top 8, 1, 2, so I have to keep counting them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The top 8 cards are saying to you whether this is a new relationship, a new job. I've got a feeling it's a new relationship though, just by looking at the cards. Okay? Whatever this new relationship is for you guys, if you've been resisting it, you're going to have to go with it. Okay? Because there is the fruition in it as the overall energy, the Knight of Pentacles. That is your overall energy for the month. When you see the Knight of Pentacles in a future reading, in a future position, it means the goal has been achieved. The Knight has reached its goal. So don't resist that change because of fear. Go with it. Because death will make sure that you go with it. It wants transition and it tells you now is the time for change. Scorpio, that's your reading for the month of October. I'd like to say thank you very, very much for coming to Carol's Universe. Thanks everyone for subscribing, for your likes, your shares, and also for using the website for readings. I've had an amazing month in September for readings. If you'd like a reading with me, the details are all below. And go to my client review page because I've got lots and lots of reviews on there from clients who've been very happy with my readings. And I'd like to say thank you very much for your readings. I'm going for your viewings. I'm going to do some other readings on the channel, probably some love readings for the next three months. I know I always say I'm going to do this, that, and the other, and sometimes I just don't have the time to do it. But you know, I'm going to do some other readings for the channel, okay? So keep your eyes peeled for that, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Love you loads. Take care. Bye-bye.